Well, if there's one thing I hate doing, it's shutting down the type of energy and conversation that was just happening. But we're here today, and we're here for a great reason, and that's to spark. My name's Katie Giddy, and I'm the Vice President of Operations here at Grand River Agricultural Society. So it's my pleasure today both to be your MC and your host. Every now and then, something great happens in your day. An idea is generated, a spark, something that fuels and grows into something bigger, greater. And that's exactly what happened when the collaboration occurred between GRAS and RHA. Now, RHA is more probably familiar to you, but in case it's not, RH Accelerator exists for one purpose: helping business owners, founders, and the teams in early stage companies achieve their dreams. They have a core group of founders, an extensive network of mentors and investors. Combined with physical space, they're ideally set up to help companies achieve the next level. Founders Joe, Brian, Dave are business owners who have succeeded and reinvest in the next generation of companies, only profiting when those companies succeed. Now, this sounds like a deeply aligned host for a symposium looking to bring innovation and investment together. But how does GRAS, the Grand River Agricultural Society, fit into that? Well, maybe it's bold to say, but here at GRAS, we don't want to be an everyday ag society. With a vision to nourish people, animals, and the planet, GRAS's mission is to support innovation, education, economic growth, and community, enabling agriculture and the environment to thrive. We realized there was untapped potential in the assets of our organization, both financially and physically, and set to work planning to maximize all of these. Over the last 12 months, we've deepened our commitment to providing facilities with the building of the Grandway Event Center that you're in here today, and broaden our investment portfolio to support those who in turn are setting up Canadian ag tech innovation for success. We're excited to play a very small role in the change that is occurring in the Canadian ag tech investment ecosystem, and realize the power of network and our independence allows us to be a catalyst for growth. As we bring the program to you today, we want to highlight the folks in the room, and and the connections that are made are of equal, if not more, greater importance. And we want to encourage each one of you to find action from today. But before we kick off with our first presentation, I do need to share a few housekeeping items. If you haven't seen it already, there's a QR code on your table that takes you to the SPARK website. This will provide you with all the bios for today, links to companies, and the agenda. You're going to hear some really short introductions from me because you're here to be informed and inspired by the presenters, not me reading bios. If you need the internet, please check in. Facebook app will pop up. You just have to hit skip at the bottom if that's not for you. But we do hope that you will take some time to share what's going on here today on social using the hashtag SparkAg. GRAS is building its following in this space, so if you have a moment, we'd love a follow on LinkedIn. This is a mask judgment-free zone, so do what makes you comfortable. And if you haven't found them already, the washrooms are just off the lobby. There'll be lots of opportunities to network and collaborate, and we all know that you need lots of snacks and coffee to do that, so that will be available throughout the day in a series of breaks, so you can focus your attention on the speakers and presenters that we have. Today is made possible by so many people, and I'd like to make special mention of our presenting partners, Joe, Brian, and the team at RH Accelerator. I'd like to thank Reg and the team at Western Fair in the Grove, and our ecosystem of collaborators presenting today, FCC, BioEnterprise, Ag Capital Canada, and Emertech. Not to mention the fabulous entrepreneurs and panelists joining us and sharing their thoughts and stories. So as we kick off, I'd like to begin with someone who's no stranger to this room, a dedicated ag advocate and friend of GRAS, the Honourable Senator Rob Black. Although Rob wasn't able to join us today, he did send the following address.